Ever tried Solus Linux? We are reviewing it today and performing real-world tests, starting with system boot time results. We also run 10-thread CPU performance tests with excellent results. Stay until the end to see how Solus truly performs here. We start the live environment downloaded from the official website. The boot time was very fast. We use Budgie version. First, we run the installer, select the language, for example English, the location where we are located and key mapping. Then we select the drive where we want to install system, and we pick the Erase Disk option to partition automatically. Now we enter the full name, the user, the host name, password and its confirmation. We activate automatic system login. We finished setup of the installation. It presents us a summary of selected options, and now we press click to install. Solus is an independent distro. Its main desktop is Budgie, though any can be set up. At the end, we restart the system. We boot the system for the first time. Time was very fast. Now we review default applications installed on desktop. We review the desktop and the panel. It looks very good. We launch terminal and enlarge font size as well as window. Then we use eopkg package manager to install, but it gives us an error because it requires updating system repository. Now we run the command sudo eopkg update repo and wait for the repository to update to have all the necessary packages. We install some packages that will help us, mainly Sysbench for the upcoming system performance tests we will conduct. However, installation is very clean. Sysbench needs many dependencies and package installation takes a long time. Now we run the cat command to view the release file. It shows that it is version 4.9 of Solus called Serenity Edition. We run uname to view kernel version, which is very recent. We also run free to check idle memory, which is average. Now we check size of installation on disk with df. When calculating megabytes per package, result was average. We run systemd analyze to see boot time. The boot time displayed by command is very fast, one of the top results. Then we run Sysbench CPU run, starting processor test with one thread. It calculates prime numbers to evaluate speed. At the end, it shows time, events and speed obtained to evaluate performance. Result obtained from test was very low. Now we execute the test using 5 processor threads, allowing us to evaluate parallel speed and computing capacity. The evaluation shows processed events, elapsed time and speed reached during test. Result of the test was average. Then we run the test across 10 logical cores, subjecting the processor to greater demand to observe its response. With more simultaneous tasks, the obtained results are compared, verifying efficiency test. Result was excellent. Now, we run a test with 10 threads of execution to evaluate system capability when handling simultaneous tasks. The analysis observes creation, execution and synchronization. Checking parallel handling, result was excellent. The test analyzes mutex logs with 10 threads, evaluating how system coordinates shared resources among processes. The result allows measuring synchronization and efficiency in managing concurrent access. Test result was very good. Now we test the memory read evaluation, where transfer values achieved during execution are clearly displayed. The data reflects the speed obtained and the system performance when accessing memory. Result of test was very low. In this test, writing data to memory is observed, showing how system processes and records data during execution. The results show the achieved write speed and memory responsiveness capabilities. Result of test was very low. Then we prepare files of 1 GB in total, generating necessary data to evaluate storage performance subsequently. During file creation, sequential write speed achieved by the drive is observed. Result of test was excellent. Now we run a random read and write test, where storage operates with simultaneous accesses to different locations. Results show the number of operations performed and performance achieved under mixed load. Test result was low. The top command is executed to observe memory consumed by one Firefox window and no resources used in operation. A second tab is open in Firefox playing a video, allowing us to observe increase in memory used by the browser. A new tab is added to the browser to increase resource consumption and analyze how memory usage changes over time. Opening a fourth tab, total usage is compared, showing that memory consumed per tab is average among Linux distros. We execute top to measure average memory per window while browser applications and tools like LibreOffice open up. Monitoring continues with top as new windows and programs like Discover and Settings open, observing resource growth. With several browser windows and additional applications open, top allows checking average memory per process. The final measurement shows a very good average memory consumed per window compared to other tested Linux distros. We have finished testing Solus Linux. We close everything to show conclusions of results obtained in these tests. In conclusion, Solus Linux is an independent distro, its desktop is well integrated, and system info is suitable. But in performance tests, a good result was not obtained in many of them. Solus lands in an average rank position. That is all for this video. If you liked it, subscribe, leave a like, turn on alerts. See you in the next video.